welcome to this Christmas edition of the Last Word with my good self, TaxiJo. So I'm joined today by my good friend Martin Hanlon. And I know that me and him go way back years. I've known him since I've been done hate there.
See, I was just going to tell you, I was just going to tell you there, folks. My father sold his father the car that he was born in the back of. A 1972 Ford Cabri.
I think Christmas is a heap of shite. I fucking hate it. This man loves Christmas.
I absolutely love Christmas.
And I tell you for why. He was born on the same fucking day. Born the 25th
Same day as Baby Jesus.
I love the challenge of the taxi drive. The taxi drivers need to have their A game. Say about 3 days before Black Eye Friday till the 3rd of January, you need to be smoking.
Let me stop you there for a second there, TaxiJo. You wouldn't know anything about an A game. I was driving a Scania there for about 3 weeks down in Italy there. And I'm only home there about 2 hours ago, so...
Scania?
Scania.
Merely tell you, what, driving 300 miles in your fat hole all day?
Tell you what...
Eating 3 or 4 burgers.
You wouldn't know what I'd be doing.
So what sort of offers you got for the punters?
The big things are Toblerone, folks. They're going £1 a piece. 10 Regal king-size filter for £2.
I haven't been feeling myself, do you know what I mean? And you know what it was? It was the prospect of moving into the Christmas season without cans. Because... we were here this time last year, folks. Ken's Chinese has been closed for the last few weeks. My head's all over the shop. So I was driving the taxi today, and this sweet 12-year-old girl in the back with her mommy. And she wouldn't shut the fuck up about Noel Gallagher and Liam Gallagher. She was saying, Noel Gallagher sold out. Liam Gallagher's a lovely haircut. And she wouldn't stop going on about her. I felt like saying, would you ever fuck up? You know, fuck the Gallagher bros. What about Jamesy Law and fucking Allen? It was a split happening. Allen opened his own shop. And I feared the worst. Do you remember what it was like back in the day? You know, when you went into Ken's, when they were all in their prime. It was like looking at the Harlem Globetrotters of Chinese cuisine. You know what I mean? You had a curry man, you had a batter man, you had a black bean man, all fabulous at their craft.
It would remind you of like a well-oiled like midfield, you know what I mean? Like a Steven Gerrard in there and a Frank Lampard, and then the best out of the whole fucking lot of them, Paul Scholes. He would have been the Jamesy.
Paul Scholes was the best of the whole lot.
He'd have been, yep.
Jamesy Law would be the Paul Scholes of Chinese cuisine.
He would.
I mean the time he went over to Jamesy's.
Oh.
Nearly kicked the door in because he had closed.
That's right.
That was about 4:30 in the morning. We got him out of bed. He came downstairs and he handed us a fucking beef curry through the letterbox.
That's after you trying to kick the door through for about 2 hours. He was coming down
Jamesy,
he was raging. And the look on his face, he looked like he wanted to stab the two of us.
Aye.
And him standing there in a white t-shirt and a pair of white fronts.
And it affected me badly, the split at Jamesy and Allen.
You're out of sorts.
You know rightly I was out of sorts.
Well,
I had to drink bad, didn't I?
You weren't yourself.
No. My darts went to fuck too.
You start drinking hard ice cold.
It feels like you're choosing sides. It feels like if I get a curry off Allen out of Allen's new place Gaz in Mountain Street, I feel like I'm cheating on the wife or something, you know what I mean?
It's like as if the BGs had split. It's
like
not never mind the Oasis.
And then something miraculous happened. Jamesy came back. He opened out of the blue. King's Chinese, he called it. Formerly known as James's, formerly known as Ken's. What if it's not the same? What if it's not like old times? You know they ever said lightning can't strike in the same place twice?
I've heard that one before.
She fucking struck, and I tell you what, for free, it was beautiful. It was, and it was even nicer than any other time that I had because I hadn't had it for so long. I've been away from it for so long. But he's back. Jamesy's back, like a phoenix from the flames. Praise the Lord and sing hallelujah. The king is dead. Long live the kings. And all is good with the world. Well, that's what I thought. 2 weeks ago, get into the gaff and the wife stops me and she says, TaxiJo, I've something to tell you. She says, this year we're changing Christmas dinner from turkey and ham to lobster.
Lobster?
Lobster. I says, lobster? I says, well, you want me to go to B&Q and get a load of power tools up and things first before we eat them? A good turkey and ham would do you 2 weeks. Every year, tradition, I have on Boxing Day, turkey curry and fried rice and a portion of onions. Right? So go down to Jamesy's, King's, get a portion of curry sauce, fried rice and a portion of onions. And then I use the leftover turkey, chop it up into cubes, stick it on the pan, and it's fucking lovely. Torkey curry. I've turkey curry all week. And turkey sandwiches for my breakfast.
Well,
fantastic.
You should do what I do.
What's that?
The day before Christmas Eve, I go in and buy myself 3 portions of beef curry and I'll fire them in the freezer. Let them defrost over the weekend And I'll have my curry all the whole weekend, the whole time of Christmas.
You're not listening to me. The curry's not the problem. Last year I couldn't have my Torkey curry because Ken's wasn't open. This year I can't have it because the wife's not cooking Torkey. We've got the curry. I don't have the Torkey. So Martin, what's your plans for Christmas Day? Get an insight into the life of Martin Hanlon here for
Hold
the
on there.
audience.
Stop it. I know what you're trying to do. Stop.
What's that?
Sorry, folks. What you're trying to do there is you're trying to crawl into my house on Christmas Day and get an extra plate of turkey and ham dinner, and I'm not having it. My Sheila doesn't want you about my house. She thinks you're an absolute wanker, so forget about it. You're more than welcome to come round to my house on Boxing Day and get a sandwich with turkey and ham in it, and I'll fire it out the back door, but she doesn't want to see you. She hates you. Alright?
Have you any brown sauce?